We made it. It's this moment in music. My name's Hal Walker. It's a laid-back musical exploration of the creative process. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Willie, we made it. My guest today is Madelaine Turner. She is so creative. I love creativity, and I appreciate Madelaine Turner's creativity so much. She is a filmmaker and a video content creator. It's going to be a great show. So lay back, get yourself a drink of water or tea or whatever, coffee, and let's explore the creative process together on this beautiful October day. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, use the comment section freely. See you in just a minute. Bye-bye, have fun. Yay! 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 We did it. There's always this moment, this kind of scary moment where I'm not sure whether it's all going to work or not. But it worked. Yay. Hey, Mr. Breedley. Good to have you here. Kiki's son 2B is here. One of my favorite every episode dedicated viewers. Thank you. Whiskey Meadows Pike. Yes. Whiskey Meadows Pike is here for some creative exploration. Everybody, I love creativity. It's such a great way to avoid cleaning the house. It's such a great way to avoid budgeting, doing all my budgeting that I've been avoiding for months now. It's such a great way to avoid to fixing the roof. I love creativity. I love the fact that I woke up this morning and had this creative project. Hey, Sabnik Play, it's good to have you here. Right on. How many of you viewers do you consider yourselves creative people? What does it mean to be creative? What does it mean to wake up in the morning and try and create something out of nothing? Well, this morning I had a really Whiskey Meadows Spike. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. Thanks, Whiskey Meadows Pike. Spike. All right. Anyway, so I woke up this morning and I had 2 hours to get ready for this show, and I created something, and it was really fun. I loved it. The dishes. I didn't do the dishes. I ate breakfast. I didn't do the dishes. I did clean the cat. I did fix. I've got this little cat, just to be a little personal. I have a cat named Sasha. I'm not really a cat person, but I inherited some cats when my daughter was very young, and now she is 22 and moved off to Atlanta, Georgia, and I am left with the cats. And one of our cats, Sasha, has been limping and having some problems with her back right paw. And I took her to the vet yesterday, and they couldn't find anything wrong. They just said, I'm afraid she's experiencing old age, and maybe having some arthritis. So they gave me some pain medication, and I'm going to give her that. But the point of my story is, I've been feeling an extra compassion for Sasha lately. When I see her around, I go up to her and I cuddle in close. I say, Sashi, I'm so sorry that I've been so unattentive for all these years. And I've been sitting her on my lap, and she's just starting to trust me. So it's been beautiful. I've really been appreciating this time with Sasha. And she's so sweet with her little limp, and she's so tiny, and I always felt like she was a kitten, but she's actually about 16 years old. So anyway, I got up this morning and I said, you know what? Hey, Mike Boyd, good to have you here, buddy. Happy Friday. Is it Friday? How did that happen? All right, it's Friday already. Yes. And I woke up and I had this little project. So I'm going to share it with you now, right before we bring on Maddie Turner, who is my guest. And if you don't know Maddie Turner, you're about to meet her. And she's very creative. And she creates, I met her on TikTok, and I've just been so enjoying her approach to storytelling. And so here we go. I'm going to play. She created this video, which had a different audio on it. And last night we were doing a tech rehearsal, and I said, you have anything that I could try to add some music to? And she sent me this video. And this morning I spent I spent the good part of the morning creating this little audio. Let's see who's checking in here. Mr. Breedley is watching this at midnight. Where are you? Excellent. And Ariane Perrier, he's got to have a test on Monday. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I wonder what kind of test you're referring to. Anyway, everybody, here's my, hopefully this is it. Let's see. This is what I created, Maddie Turner's video and my audio. We don't have a name for it yet, but it's just it's a cool vibe. Hey, Maddie.
Woohoo! Hi.
Hey. Hold on. Let's see. I got to figure this out one sec. I got to make a quick adjustment. Where is it?
Okay.
Hey, everyone. This is Maddie Turner, and hopefully you can hear her. Let's see. Now. All right, Maddie. I hear you now.
Okay, amazing.
All right. Here we are.
Hello. Woohoo! Excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
So, Maddie, here's my first question. You know, there's a lot of our explorations here about music. We talk about music, and it's a musical exploration of the creative process. And here's my first question: how does music fit into your creative process?
Oh my gosh!
Are you a musician?
Everything. So I wouldn't tout myself as a musician. I can play. I've played my whole life. I come from a family of musicians, a family of musically inclined people, I'll say. And so music is like, for me, the genesis of the creative process. I'd say I think even as a kid, most of the time when I was getting inspired or leaning towards making something, it was because I was listening to a song or hearing something. And for me, when I make videos, 99% of the time, the song comes first, and then the story sort of unfolds. And it's the challenge of seeing if I can create what I see in my brain.
Yeah, that was cool. I had the opposite experience. So I started with the video and I tried to find something, pull something in. So it was really an interesting experience. I enjoyed it.
I've always found that the thought of being a composer is like that's a challenging thought to me. The idea of seeing something visually and then having to put the music over it first, creating something visually. That, to me, I work the opposite way.
Well, is there one of your videos I can play that sort of emphasizes the music, or that it emphasizes that it came out of the music?
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can think of one. I have a couple.
There's one of
I
you.
think
Go ahead.
I think one that's pretty good is the have you seen the like the Grow a Friend one?
Grow a friend. Here it is.
Yeah.
Everyone, here's Maddie Turner. Oh no, I have to go get a. Hey Maddie, talk for a second. I have to go get my power supply. Oh, it's,
Okay.
just have to
Hello.
plug it in.
Hello. I can't see anyone or see anything, but I hope that I can be entertaining for
I'm back.
5 seconds. Thank goodness.
That could
That
have
was
been a
all I had
disaster. That could have been a
left.
disaster. All right. Hey, Desmond Williams is new to the show. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Desmond, just so you know, it's called This Moment Music. It happens every Wednesday and Friday, and I always have a creative guest on. And today it's Maddie Turner. We're going to play this. She created this video. It's called Grow a Friend. Everybody enjoy. Let's see.
When people keep repeating that you'll never fall in love, when everybody keeps retreating, but you can't seem to get enough. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart. Open the door. My love open the door. My love open the door. My love open the door.
Yay. Grow a Friend. That's nice.
I love that one. That one was, believe it or not, the first time I'd ever used green screen was for that video. And so since then, it's been like, whoa, like I can do anything.
I know. I know. I love that idea. I can do anything. And
I
the
can do
more.
anything with green screen. It's amazing.
Uh huh. Well, I really love this. This one with you singing. This is one of the ones that stuck out for me. Is you must be a singer, and is this you playing the guitar too?
Yeah, I would say singer is I can sing, but singer is definitely is a different.
Well, I really love this one. Let's listen.
When people keep repeating that you'll never fall in love, when everybody keeps retreating and you can't seem to get enough, let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart.
I love that.
It's funny. I didn't even. It's the same song
I know.
from the last.
I know. There's a theme here.
That synced up so perfectly. Obviously, I am a big fan of that song. It is one of my favorites. But it's an easy song to play on the guitar, and so that was really me sort of messing around with like layering in post, and then also working with green screen, which is really fun.
Your videos are very peaceful. Like I get this real slow down sense. Like a lot of TikToks are sort of racing, like got a 15
Mhm.
seconds get it all in. But yours are just like that one. I actually experienced some peace for a moment. It was just so nice. It was so calm. And then you open that door, and there's so much. A lot of yours are sort of opening doors and like seeing something
Totally.
beautiful.
It's a very, I've noticed, I think that's one of the really cool parts about beginning to create things and having like a catalog is you really get to see a pattern in the things that you tend to create. And a theme that carries through all the time is like moving into some other world through whether it's like a door or, drinking something or, opening your eyes and then all of a sudden being in a different world. That is such a common theme in the videos that I make, which obviously must mean that it's something that I'm drawn to. Very Alice in Wonderland.
So we have a question here. Sabnock Plays says, is there a story behind some of these videos? Let's play one of your videos and then you can tell us the story behind it.
Oh, absolutely.
How about the Anderson pandemic?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Here's one, everybody. This apparently went pretty viral, didn't it?
Oh, just a little bit.
Just a little bit viral.
Just a little bit viral.
Just like several million on Twitter.
Yeah,
and
just like, yeah.
Here we go. This is the video that made Maddie Turner famous.
The Anderson Guide to Surviving a Global Pandemic. Step 1. Awaken. Check to see if Artemis has returned from war. He has not. Step 2. Breakfast. Drink your coffee and read until you are interrupted by the mail. We regret to inform you Artemis has died. We have shipped you his remains in this Fragonard perfume box. Step 3. Grieve accordingly. Step 4. Get dressed. This should consist of the following: gloves, jacket, study handkerchief, old and mysterious key, bottle of poison, cursed necklace, quick break for lunch, and of course, the pearl earring. Step 5. Correspondence. Dear Mother, I am... Love, your daughter. Step 6. Recreation. You choose to listen to this, or this. Step 7. Do not move until nightfall. Repeat.
A classic.
That is a classic. I love the
I think
props. Yeah, tell us
I
the
think
story
it's
behind it,
like-
but I just want to mention how I love the props. Like that typewriter is so cool. I've seen the paper airplane before.
I think it's fun. It really was the story of making it was I was working a half day, and I remember telling my coworker, I was working remotely at the time, so I was still at home, and telling my coworker, oh, I have this idea, like I think I'm gonna try to do like a Wes Anderson video. And she was like, okay, great. Good for you. And so I ended up just like wandering around my apartment and sort of just collecting little knickknacks here and there and sort of piecing together like kind of a story in my mind. I sort of made it up as I went along, and it really like didn't come together until I was like recording it at the end. It ended up working out just really fortuitously. It was like everything sort of fell into place. The fabrics that I used for the backgrounds, I like found in a bin in my closet, and they were so Wes Anderson. It was beautiful.
Nice. Awesome. Well, I think I want to play a couple more here. This one that I really love. What's one of your favorite? I love the toaster. I love the mushroom roof, the
I
microwave.
really like have you seen the Wendy the Witch one? That
I don't
one, that one I think is my favorite in
Is
terms
it?
of like getting like a full story in a minute. I feel like that is always my goal, is to get something really cohesive in a minute. And I think that you hit like a lot of points, full narrative in 1 minute in that one. And I'm using a lot of special effects, which was
I don't think I
a tough
have
to
that.
do.
I don't think I have that one pulled up. So let's
It-
watch the toaster.
The toaster.
Everybody, this is a little story about getting rid of a toaster. Oh, the airplane. Whiskey Meadow Spike loves the airplane. Let's watch that one, and then you can tell us.
That one is lovely.
The letter. What is it called? What do I have?
It's the special delivery, maybe.
Shroom toaster turned to worst party. I know I have it. It's Your Mother. Content. Cover song. Gardener. Grow. What was it? Last three random.
I know we watched it.
Paper airplane.
There we go.
There it is.
Uh,
Nice. It's got the twist end.
that that's what I love a twist ending. I feel like if you're gonna make someone sit through a minute, it should be worth it. You want to give them something that like, oh, got it.
That's
That
one of
song is one of my favorite songs. I've loved it since I was like really little. Maybe like I found it when I was like 12 years old.
what
I
song
love the
is it?
Penguin. It's called Perpetuum Mobile by the Penguin Cafe Orchestra, and they are incredible. They have such fun, quirky little 1970s classical music, which is a very strange genre of music.
Here we have a question from the audience. So was the guy a real ex-boyfriend?
No, that's my real husband.
Oh,
Who's
that's
a
your
very
real.
good. That's my real husband, who's a very good sport about all of the videos that I make. He's usually somewhere in the background, holding up a green screen. Or I think that was actually the first, maybe the second video that he's been in, and I begged him. I was like, "Please, I just need you to open the door and look
That's
at this."
great. You suck.
And it was like, "You suck."
Someone says you're the Edgar Allan Poe of video production.
Thank you so much. I will take that for however both of us are interpreting that.
Let's watch. I love all these. Let's watch creating content instead of self-care. This is one that creatives all over the world can relate to.
I love this one.
There she blows. 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 There she blows.
There she goes again, racing through my brain, and I just get.
I'm so glad you like that one. I think that one's like maybe my last of like a traditional TikTok format. I should get back to that. But truly it was like I was clocked in at my job and I could not get that out of my brain. And so I took my like 15-minute break and just made that video and then made that little like soundbite.
That's what I love about it. That's what I was saying this morning. Is like I love creativity so much. It's such a great way to avoid like doing the dishes or it's like just jump in. My mind comes up with an idea. I'm like, okay, I'm going for it.
Well, it's also like, could I even do the dishes until I got this done? Probably not. I really have to get through this creative idea, or else nothing's going to get done.
So, Madelaine, are you able to monetize your amazing talent?
Oh boy, are we working on it. And that is the hope. I've had a couple like monetizing opportunities come up. I would like it to be a little bit more regular. But it is the balance. I still work a full-time job. And so it's been the balance of like working 40 plus hours a week and then attempting to do content on top of this. And then also not becoming a complete psychopath. So it's definitely an ebb and flow for sure.
Well, I look forward to the day when you can quit your day job and
Oh, me
just focus
too.
on this. Everybody we all deserve we deserve more time in our days without these
Yeah.
jobs to create stuff.
I agree. I think I would like maybe like a 30-hour work week.
Yeah,
I
right.
feel like if I could just have 10 extra hours a week, there's a lot we could all accomplish.
So what do you have any advice for someone who wants to get started creating movies?
I would say you have a lot more at your fingertips than you think you do. I think a lot of people feel they need, a really nice camera or really, uh, amazing editing skills. But most of what I was creating up until very recently was all on my phone. I didn't do any sort of post production outside of my phone. And there's so many free apps that you can use, and there's so many good YouTube tutorials. And I would just say, like, your ideas are good. And if they're not, someone will tell you.
I know it's amazing. It's amazing how much I can do. That ever since I've discovered, well, TikTok really opened my eyes to this. It's like I don't need to make a big production out of it. Push the record button, record some clips, throw them together, and tell a story.
I still record all my actual footage on my phone because I feel like it's easier to like export the file size, and I just need to shoot something against a green screen. Most of my videos have sort of like a lo-fi feel anyways. It's not like a Marvel film. I want it to feel almost a little low budget. And so I shoot everything on my phone, and it works really great for me. I have a camera, but why use it if you don't have
So
to?
you bring a tripod with you and just set up the tripod in 50 different places.
It's sitting right back there. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on,
here,
let me see
let
if
me
I can.
see.
Oh no, it's the other way. It's the other way.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, yeah,
There's
there
my tripod.
Nice.
I was filming something last night after we got done with our sound check, and so that's where it's at.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing your next video. Yeah, she says some Whiskey Meadow Spike says, "Do you use a phone stand of some sort?" Yeah, she has
It's
a tripod.
It cost me $12 off Amazon. It was the best purchase I made all year.
And then you've got the ring light connected to it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And that came with it. I rarely use the ring light. I like using natural light because I feel also phones just sort of do the exposure, the f-stop balance. It does that for you.
They're amazing. It's incredible.
They're amazing.
Yeah, I want to teach a kid. I do a lot of work in schools, and I want to have a class where all the kids have a device, a phone, and I love the idea of teaching a class in storytelling with a phone.
I used to, I worked as a nanny before the lockdown, and one of the things that I used to do with the kids that I would babysit is we would have like making movie days where we would like write a script and we would get our characters and our costumes and everything, and then I would teach them how to use like the phone to record and get the shots that they wanted, and then we would sit together and I would edit it on my phone with them. And so I have all these like kid movies that I would make with them, and they would just love it. It's the most like satisfying thing for a kid to have something that they just created from start to finish and they can like show to their parents, like, look what we did here. It's so fun.
Someone is asking, what phone do you use, Maddie?
I have an iPhone.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, that one. Nice.
I have this iPhone.
Hey everybody, we are out of time. I'm so sad to say. Let's watch one more. Let's watch one more of Maddie's, and then I'm going to introduce my next. What's a good one to end off with? Maybe the. How about
Maybe the mushroom one.
the mushroom one? Everyone, Maddie Turner and her mushroom world.
Hey. Oh, hi. I see you've had your roof painted. Thanks for noticing. It's just such an interesting color. I just thought it was so unique. That's one way to put it. Well, I have to dash. Dinner with the toads. Bye.
Oh, did I think I might have cut something off. Shoot. Hey,
Oh
Maddie.
no.
Did I cut something off at the end?
It's all right.
Okay. Maddie, we're out of time. Thank you so much.
It was so fun. Thank you for having me.
You can stay on while I sing the last song. Everyone, my guest for next Wednesday is Alan Rowath. He is one of the most well-connected folk sort of. He's a well-connected. Alan Rowath is a very unique person, and I invite you to come and meet this guy. He is one of the person that knows all the big folk stars. He's a guy that has lots of connections, and he connects people. His job is to connect people with festivals, and he's just sort of a guy that loves folk music, and I'm looking forward to hearing some stories. He's been around the music scene for a long time. So, Maddie, here's the song we sing. It goes like this. You've got a light inside you. Go on your way in peace. So shine that light, the light inside you. Go on your way in peace. The world is waiting in the hope of another day. She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way. Just remember that I'm loving you and you're loving me. So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? Yes, as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? Thanks, everybody. Have a great day, and thanks to Madelaine Turner for joining me today.
Thank you.
Where do we find you? Where do we find more about you?
You can follow me on TikTok
Oh, no, what happened?
at Turner Madelaine. Oh, wait, no, that's my Instagram. My TikTok is at in underscore 2_deep
Right,
MP3.
right. But what's your Instagram? That's an easy one.
Yeah, at Turner Madelaine.
At Turner Madelaine. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. Bye.
And